meditate a lot, and with just one single attention to help with the higher energy from the original universe. Every day I thank the councils and thank the power of God and the cosmic for helping humankind to become more enlightened, more loving and peaceful. Helping the needy is really helping yourself. The reward is more than anything you can imagine. Good boy, and I love you forever, forever. You're my best friend. It's not how much you have. It's the best you give. Help yourself. Cultivate, meditate, pray. You keep yourself in the same path, in the straight area. Keep your mind clean and determined. God bless you. I love you. I just show you the way. You just have to walk. You see? That's why the more positive, the more meditation, the more your life change. Okay? Positive, positive. Yeah. How come? Why you sit so tight together like that? Is all okay? Yeah? It's good, it's good. Yeah. Bà chị đó, giống mặt còn trẻ. Okay. Here, your place. Sit. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. No shake hand today. Lay down. Here. Good enough. Lay down. Okay, lay down there. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. It's no problem. Don't be afraid. It's no gun. Come here. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Quan mình Buddha nó hơi sangin hơi chua lại. It's okay. See, he's afraid of that. Whoa, wow. Whoa, wow. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Good up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lay down. Lay down. It's good. Lay down. Down. Good boy. Down. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Lay down. It's good. Okay, you lay when you're ready. Don't be afraid, okay? Whoa, wow. Okay, good. Okay. Everybody works so hard, so I read you some story, okay? Is the camera, is the microphone working? Oh, good boy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Again. Because sometimes you have no time to come up and sit with the assembly when you're working, right? Yeah. You are outside to work, or you have to clean the house. You translate for the Korean?
Yes.
Somebody translate?
Yes.
Good? Okay. And Vietnamese, everybody translate it? Good, good? Okay. I sit or stand is similar. trying to elevate my level. The level of consciousness elevates, but the physical make no difference. And Shakyamuni Buddha say there's the Four Noble Truths, you know. Sanh lão病死了, birth, death, sickness, and old. There are many stories I haven't read, but all this is read. Yeah, some are read, but some are not. You want to read the Shakyamuni Buddha previous life? Yeah? Many anyway, but you want something about the is famous. They are very famous. Okay. You want to... There are many stories. Yeah, they are interesting. Yeah, I still have a lot. There's a couple for you to choose. Okay. Now, hey, brother, you could stand up, baby, and then you turn like that so you can leave. Can look at me. Now you. Otherwise, it's too painful. I talked a lot, and I will talk a lot, and you'll be in trouble. Okay. Maybe you don't mind, but your girlfriend mind. When you come home and your knees don't function, that is a big trouble. big trouble. I don't know how saintly you two are, but the knees is still there, have to be. We have to use it sometime. Okay. Story about the tiger. Story about how to sell your poverty. Story about the Buddha offer his head. The story about he offer his life. The story about somebody always, whenever he open his hand, the 2 gold coins come out. Yeah. So a story about a girl who born with the white silk wrap around her body all the time, from the birth to the death. Yeah. Etc. etc. Which one you want? Huh? The first one is the tiger? Okay, I think you like the tiger because I belong to the tiger zodiac. You sit properly, otherwise get hurt. Okay? David, that's a problem with being tall. That's why I'm not tall. You see, I fit everywhere. I can do cameraman, I can do anything, I fit everywhere. Okay. 你要这个吗？来。不要。做了，那个是给他的，他需要的。Okay. This is the story about the prince, Mohodado, something like that. And then offer himself for the tiger. Okay? Yeah. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattva in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it. Okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong. According to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. Thus I have heard. Anand story. Yeah? Okay. I am sure many others, masters, would have told their past lives sometimes also. Well, except your master. She don't tell a lot. Yeah. Sometimes. But she doesn't like to. It's embarrassing for me to talk about past life. Okay? Not that my past life embarrassing. It's just it sounds too good. So I feel shy. I feel shy. Now and then I tell you just a little. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Many other masters probably told many things also about their past life or about the things with other beings, about how they did sacrifice and all that. Maybe. Just that because they don't have a disciple like Anand, like a live recorder, live recorder. That's why. So many stories been lost. Yeah. And in the case of Jesus Christ, he can preach only 3.5 years, more or less. you know. And many stories are lost because no recording. Many stories are cut, edited because the later generation or later church thing is no good, etc., etc. Yeah. And in the old time, there's no record player, no camera, no nothing. Yeah. And no quick writing like now, you know. Shorthand, no. Only longhand, long, very long. Therefore, in the old time, many stories been lost. Yeah. It's not like only Buddha knows all this or tell all this. It's just because Buddha has Anand, very special arhat, tell all his story all from his memories, extraordinary memories. Also, he followed the Buddha to become monk when he was very young, you know, and he became, of course, maybe eating vegetarian, vegan. So his mind is all pure, you know, no vexation from family or any trouble that most people experience in life. So his mind is still clear and simple. Yeah, and he's with the Buddha all the time. So he don't miss nothing. He hear everything. He hear all the story told by disciples' experiences, and then he remember. Yes. Okay. 这个人是讲中文或是越南人的？就这边都不笑了，这么严肃，我看见好怕了啊！我怕严肃的人呢。我喜欢快乐的啊，我喜欢轻松快乐自然啊。OK， 自然就好啊，自然就好。OK， 阿弥陀佛呢。Thus I have heard. It's from Anand, meaning whatever he heard, he told it as is. Yeah, he's a monk. He did not tell lie. He cannot. Okay, and besides, later he became arhat already. And after he became arhat, then the sangha, the whole monks assembly trusted him to tell the story. Understand? Before that, he wasn't truly very enlightened. So they kicked him out, and then he went, soaking, go into a corner of the forest, meditate. And after, some time he became enlightened. Then the Sangha welcomed him back in, and knowing now that whatever he told will be exactly as is and truthfully. Yeah. Yeah. Also after Arhat, very high enlightened, then the mind is even more clear. Yeah, remember everything. Understand? The same like us. Many things you have not remember long time already. And when you meditate, it all comes back. Oh, so clear. You don't even want to remember. It keeps coming. And sometimes you shake your head and say, get out, get away from me. I don't want to know. I don't want to remember. It's all garbage. Leave it. Yeah. And sometimes good things. Sometimes garbage. Yeah. Why is that when you meditate, everything comes back? Is that true or not? Yeah. All of you experience like that. Yeah. And some song you don't even know exists, you sing. Yeah. After meditation, you remember all these songs that you don't even know exist, right? You forgot, and then you remember everything. You remember even up to when you were 2 years old. So long, and who did what to you, and you did what to whom. All kind of thing, good or bad, yeah? Yeah, why? Do you understand why? Anybody knows one candy? 是看看嘛，不会死的啊。
是因为头脑更清楚了吗？
头脑更清楚
？Concentration.
啊 ？Concentration. Concentration, I told you, concentrate on the Master and the God and the 5 names. You didn't concentrate on the past. What? Mind calm down. Oh, okay. Anything else?
修复的头脑细胞。
恢复的头脑细胞。No, it's not like that.
有一些记忆会被唤醒。
提醒醒过来的 ，OK。
应该是有点您的
哈？他讲什么？在洗脑。啊 ，OK。还有呢？
所有的记忆都会记在阿卡西记录。
阿卡莎记录，嗯哼，
因为没有时间和空间。
没时间和空间了，哈，没有时间空间和运回来过去呢，OK， 呀。
那些老店铺，他会在里面到处在像赶路一样到处乱跑，走到哪个地方那个相关的记忆就冒出来。
他讲什么？
脑电波，
脑
在脑子里乱跑，
啊，
跑到哪里哪个地方记忆不起来。
啊哈哈哈哈哈哈，啊哈，哎，差不多每一个人有一点点呢好，一点点好。
面对自己。
面对自己，一点点好，还有。
因为跟上帝连线，以后他自然而然所有的东西都会呈现。
啊，跟上帝沟通，上帝哪里管你那个过去？你的是会给你提醒那些都是。
You increase your brain cells and you regenerate.
Regenerate your brain cell.
Yeah.
That's the scientific. Okay. 还有呢？没了哈 ，OK， 没人拿到了，这个都是我的了 ，OK。All the candies are mine. Yeah, nobody is correct. I mean correct a little bit, okay? Yeah, because if you say concentration, then when you're almost dying, you know, that's when everything comes back like a film, like a movies, fast, very fast. You remember everything from the day you're born until the day you are dying now. You see? So it's not concentration. Yeah. And then it's not 细胞恢复，因为那个时候细胞就死了，不是？It's dying at that moment. When the time you're dying, the brain cell also already almost kaput, you know, go into kaput or kaput. So maybe it's not scientifically saying that it's regenerated. Maybe we regenerate it when we meditate, that's for sure. Many things regenerated, not just the brain cell, other cells in the body regenerated. When we read master teaching, cells also regenerated. When we watch video, cell regenerated. When we listen video, audio master teaching, you know, live master teaching, is better than the past master teaching. Although past master teaching still help you if you don't have any live master. Or sometimes you have live master, but past master also connected with a live master and also help you. Yeah. The thing is, it's just like when we're dying. When you meditate, I mean you're dying, you know, and when you're dead. So all the things coming back. Yeah, so that when you go, either you remember it or so that you're reborn again, or because you remember but you're connected with the master power, so master clean it off, clean it. So that when you go, you don't have trouble, no obstruction, yeah? But in the case of other people, when they die, they remember all this, and when they die, they have to reborn to get whatever, whether good or bad, from their memory, understand? From the subconsciousness, yeah. Okay, so a lot. But every of you is write a little, okay? So put all together, make a book. How to die while living. Yeah. Okay. At this time, Anand was telling us this, telling the assembly of the monks. This is after Buddha went to Nirvana already, yeah? Anand and all the monks get together, and the Anand tell all this so that other monks can write down. That's why we have so many sutra, many holy books from Buddhism. Understand? Yeah. Okay. So he said like this. Thus I have heard. At one time the Buddha was in maybe Kapilasu, something like that, Save, in the you know, the forest of the one who gave it to the poor and the needy, and the Prince Kida, yeah, the gold garden. You remember? Yeah, okay. And at the time of going out for arm, yeah, they bring their bow and they go out for arm. The Buddha put on his extra clothes, maybe go outside or something, and I go with him. I mean Anand. Yeah, this is true story. Yeah. And I go accompany him. I walk behind the Buddha. Yeah. When we arrive in the city, we saw an old woman and two sons. These two sons of hers is very gangster-like. Yeah. Always go and stealing, and robbing people. Has no moral, no dignity. Yeah. That day, at that moment, the government caught both of them, and then they are going to be chop. You know chop where, right? At that time, if you steal, probably many times, and then they chop your head. Yeah. At that moment, that's a terrifying moment. I and the Buddha have just arrived. Yeah, Anand. Yeah, I say I, so that is more personal here, more truth here. Okay, I don't say Anand because whatever he's written here, I write it like that. I read like that. So you must remember I, not me, huh? Okay. And at that time, three of them, mean the mother and the two sons, prostrate in front of the Buddha, and begging Buddha to save their lives. And then Buddha dispatched me, ordered me to go to the king to ask for their lives to be saved. After I told the king what the Buddha have requested, because the Buddha's, personally interference, so the king obeyed the Buddha's request and set them free. 3 of them, yeah. 2 of them, yeah. Even then, 3 lives, because the 2 sons are bad, so the mother also kind of accomplice, accomplice or accomplice? Accomplice, yeah? Okay. Accomplice or accomplice? Accomplish. Oh no, not accomplished. Accomplice. Yeah. Okay. All right. Because of this great favor, great grace from the Buddha, the 3 of them went in front of the Buddha, prostrate to him to thank him. So we prostrate in front of our honor one here. We thank you for your grace, as high as the mountain, as deep as the sea. That we are still here and alive. We have nothing that we can repay your love. Yeah. Pay obeisance to the world honor one. Please accept just our most grateful hearts. Yeah. So the Buddha say, so good, excellent. Yeah. Sin or merit, it is all our own doing. Yeah. And then accordingly we reap bad karma or good reward. So from today, from now, you should cultivate, virtuous conduct. So in the future, your life will be better. Yes. And then you will have more merit and life will be much, much more pleasant and happy, etc. And the three of them said, yes, obeisance to the World Honor One. We will obey your teaching, your advice. Yeah. And please accept us to be your disciples. Meaning to become monks. Yeah. Again. They all want to become monks. Robber, murderer, killer, beggars, anybody. They want to become monks. Yeah. So the Buddha said, yeah, very good, very good. Yes. If you want to cut off all the bad binding from the world and to find liberation, I will also accept that. Okay? And then he say, welcome, Bichu. Then they has to hair fall down and change the clothes into chasa, I mean the clothes of the monks. Yeah. And their faith in the Buddha is unwavering, never change. It's very solid. Yeah. After the Buddha give them initiation, I guess, yeah. After the Buddha preached to them, all of their vexation, angry, frustration, greedy, jealousy, all that is all gone, clean off. Meaning all the past karma cleansed. Yeah. And then their mind become clear, their heart is open, and then the two sons immediately attain arahant. Oh, and the mother is a little less. Yeah, arahant is different. Arahant and arahant is different. Okay. Oh, because seeing thus, I will also praise them very much. Also praise them very much, and I was also very, very surprised. Yeah, do not know why that they have such a luck and merit. Yeah, immediately saw the Buddha and attained such a high level. Yeah, so I kneel down in front of the Buddha, and I kneel down in front of Buddha and said, obeisance to World Honor One. Could you please tell us why these three mother and sons suddenly, had such a blessing, yeah, that they even attain very high level of spiritual consciousness, yeah, and have such a luck to have met the Buddha and then become the disciple and monk even, yeah. So the Buddha say, Anand, listen, I will tell you. You should know. Long time, many aeons ago, yeah. Also on this planet, everything happened on this planet. It's wonderful. There was a king named Mahaladana. He ruled over 3,000 smaller countries. Yeah. He had two sons. The first son is Mahapunabing, whatever. Yeah. Okay. It's Vietnamese. The second son named Mahadeva. Yeah. Three sons. Sorry. And the third son named Mahatadwa. Okay. The third one is a special. He has great merit. He is very virtuous. He is very merciful, and his heart is great. Yeah, his aim is noble. Yeah, he also loves people, merciful to them, and he is very filial to his parents, the king and the queen. Yeah. He also offers a lot of help to anyone in need, even to animals. Yes, animals also. One time, the king and his main wife and his concubines and the 3 sons went together into a forest just for fun. Yeah. When the king was resting under a shade of a tree, the 3 princes just went around to look in the forest. Yeah. Far away from, not too far away, but went around in the forest and checked in. Yeah. When they went to the one side of the forest, they all saw one mother tiger, a tigress, and 2 small tigers, baby tigers. Yeah. The mother is very skinny, only skin cover her bones, and she was like bending down on the stone, and her breath is almost like gone. Yeah, she's dying. Yeah, she's dying of hunger. And the 2 children, 2 little tigers, are curling up in her belly. Even though 3 of them saw humans, but they don't move. They're too tired. I think they're too exhausted, hungry many days, I guess. Yeah. But the mother tiger seems somehow want to eat the 2 little babies. Yeah. So when the 3rd prince, Mahatadwa, saw that, he told his 2 elder brothers, do you think as I think, look like the mother tiger wanted to eat her 2 children, 2 babies? You think so? And the 2 say, yeah, we also think like that. It looked like that. And then the 3rd younger princess asked, dear brothers, what do the tigers normally eat? Yeah. So the 2 brothers, older, know better, say, they normally eat flesh and blood, fresher flesh and fresher blood. And then the younger prince, the 3rd prince asked, then at this time, do you think anybody can help them? So the 2 older brothers say, no, this seems very difficult, impossible. There's nothing here can help them. There's no other animals, nothing around, and they're very tired to even hunt, too exhausted to even move. So they cannot hunt, nothing. So at that time, the Mahatadwa, the 3rd prince, felt very, very sorry, and his compassion aroused very deeply in him. He was thinking to himself, life after life, I live and die so many times, but those bodies has only bring trouble, make more karma. It's nothing helpful to anybody. Those are life after life, different body, had not helped anyone. So maybe this time I should just forsake this, troublesome body, full of greed and trouble and sorrow and jealousy, and arrogance, ignorance. Yeah, and then I give it to the tiger, my body then. And then in exchange, I might have, and I pray for the merciful wisdom, the long-lasting, forever merciful wisdom. Okay. And then so he go a little bit faster in front of the two brothers, and then afterward, afterward for a bit long distance away, and he told the two brothers, "Oh, please, two elder brothers, you go first, go back to our parents. I have a little bit private thing to take care." So they thought that they want probably go to do something, yeah. So the both of the brothers left, just go, yeah. And then the younger brother go back to the tiger where they were, and then he throw himself to let the tiger eat him. But the mother tigress was long time hunger. She could not even open her mouth to eat. She was shaken, trembling, and cannot do anything. So the prince used a pointed wood branch and punched himself. Punch himself here and there, everywhere. So the blood comes out into their mouth, into his mouth. Okay, and because of the blood, she keep licking the blood a little bit, and then because of that, she regained her strength and awakened. Yeah, and then she has more strength now, and she could get up, sit up, and eat. After eating, all of them very strong. Yeah, and then only the bones left. The three tigers go away somewhere else. Yeah. The two brothers sitting somewhere far distance, keep waiting, and don't see the younger brother come back. Suddenly they feel they're some burning sensation in their stomach, and their tears coming down. They didn't know anything yet. They just feel that way. At that time, the prince was dying then. Yeah. Or at that time, probably the tiger was eating him and he's dying. Yeah. So the two brothers feel like they are burning, inside, and the tears is coming down. And then both of them come back and look for the small prince, but they were thinking in themselves, I think maybe our little brother want to help the tigers. Yeah. Therefore, they went to the tiger area and they saw only the bones there. Yeah. And then a head, a head and the bones stay there, so they know it's him. Yeah. Because they love him so much, and they feel such a tragedy in front of them, so both of them collapsed on the ground, lost consciousness for a long time, and then they woke up. After a while they woke up. Now the king and the queen was resting under the shade of the tree, and at that time the queen, at the same time the queen was same time that the prince was eaten, the prince was eaten. The prince has a dream. Yeah, has a dream that there were three eagles, went into the forest. No, chim cáp maybe, I don't know. It's like three birds, yeah, like three parrots flew together in the forest, and then the third parrot is eaten by the eagle. Yeah. And then suddenly she woke up then, and she was very scared. The dream was so real, and he was so scared. And she told the king, says, Your Majesty, I have just dreamed that three parrots went into the forest, and then the third one is eaten, is captured and eaten by the eagle. I heard that I heard that parrot is symbolize our children or grandchildren. Yeah. And the third one was captured and eaten. That I think one of our children are in trouble, in danger. Yeah. And then she just finished her story to the king, and then his two princes came back. Yeah. And then the queen asked, "Oh, where's your brother? Where's your young brother? Where's your young brother?" And then both of the princes kneel down on the ground and say, "Majesty, king and queen, father and mother, my younger brother is eaten by a tiger. But we're not sure whether the tiger caught him and eat, or it's because our brother has too much compassion for them and then offer himself. We're not sure." Yeah. So both of father and mother feel like, thunder, just hit them. Very, very, very painful. Yeah. And both of them also collapsed, fainted. A long time, and then some people, tried to revive them. And then they all come to the tiger's places, and they saw only bone, and his head still remained. Because of the head, they will understand it's him. The prince always have some different ornaments. Yeah. Even though the tiger eaten them, but all the clothes and the ornament of the princely dress is still there. So they know it's him, and they're all crying. So everybody cry and lament. It's too much sorrow. Now it is about the prince who offered himself to the hunger tigers. After that, his soul is born into the heaven, one of the heaven. And then at that time he was thinking himself, now I have this wisdom eye. I can see the 5 worlds as if I see the line on my palm. I think maybe in the past lives I have done something good. Yeah, that's why I have such a good merit right now and good reward. He didn't know yet. And after he thought like that, he looked down, he saw himself, he saw himself as a prince and offering himself as sacrifice for the hungry tigers. Yeah. And now his body, the remain of his body is still in the forest, and all the people, parents and brothers and all the court officials are crying, very painfully. Yeah. And then he suddenly felt so sorrowful for the parents and for everybody. Yeah. So he worried, because parents are still so ignorant. He felt, he worried that they are too painful. They might die of sorrows. So he flew down from heaven. Yeah, stand in the middle of the air and say like this: obeisance to kingly father and queenly mother. Yeah. Please do not feel so sorrowful. Do not cry too much for the prince. Please go back to the palace, and take care of all the country's people, not just because of one person and damaging your health and your mental tranquility. Yeah. And then the king asked, he say king father and queen mother, but they still don't understand. So the king asked, what kind of God are you? Can you tell us how you know about all this? So the prince, as a god, say, I am your son. I'm the Prince Mahatadwa. Yeah. Because I offer myself, my life, to save the 3 hungry tigers. Therefore, now I'm born in Daosut heavens, one of the high heavens. Yeah. Please know that, my Majesty Father, that everything, also every human, if you have body, if you're born, then one day it will be gone or destroyed. Yeah. If you have, then one day you don't have. Không sơ. Yeah. If we do bad thing, then we go to hell. If we do good thing, then we go to heaven. Yeah. To be born and to die is the law in this world. Yeah. Please do not feel too sad. Yes. And then will be damage to your health and your peace. Yeah. Please wake up and try to follow the practicing of the Buddha's way, like meditation, vegan, make peace, etc. So the king said to him, you practice compassion, great compassion, and helping everyone, even animals, but you left us here bereft and painful. Let us, so suffering as if we are cut, our flesh and our stomach, our heart is cut, broken. Yeah. Is it worthy at all? Yeah. So he say that after that the prince has to use his eloquence, great eloquence. And then he tell everything that is all the kind of good and bad and karma and all things. That is extraordinarily more than the worldly knowledge to explain it to the king and the queen. Yeah. In order to repay their love and kindness. After that, the king and the queen seem to calm down, to open their heart, to awaken, yes. So they don't feel too much sorrow, and they ask the subordinate to collect all the bones in the head, put it in the 7-jewel kind of coffin, and then put it in the 这个塔英文怎么中文怎么讲？英文怎么讲？塔。I put it in a stupa, they build a stupa and put his remaining inside. Yeah. So everybody could go and remember and make offering. Yeah. And at that time, and then father, mother, and son say goodbye. Then, yeah, the prince go back to heaven. And all the royal household go back to palace. At this time, the Buddha said to me, to Anand, Anand, at that time, the king is now is my father, and the queen at that time is now my mother, my queen mother, The Mahafunin now is Mila Pusa. Prince Mahadeva is the Batumak is one of his disciples, I guess, around there. Yeah. And Prince Mahatadwa, it was me. Yeah, it was one of my incarnations. The mother tigress at that time is this old woman. Now is this old woman. And the two of her sons are these two little tigers before. Long time ago. Yeah. At that time, I have saved their lives, and now I became a Buddha. I also saved their lives again, and even saved their souls. After the Buddha told us this, I and everybody in the assembly was so happy and so glad and so so respectful towards his noble sacrifice, noble spirit. So everybody prays to the Buddha, prostrated to him, and then leave. Okay, and then left. Okay, done. Whew. If you want to go to heaven, and you don't believe in the Supreme Master Qinghai or whoever that was, you can go offer yourself to the tigers, and then you can go to heaven right away. Would you like that? Because you always say 2.5 hours too long, meditate too much. Yeah. Aching here, pain there, cannot see. Yeah. So if you offer to the tiger, it's quick. No? Why not? then you don't have to meditate every day 2.5 hours or even more, and then eat vegan and all kind of stuff. And be vegan, make peace and all that. Huh? The tiger eat you quick, you die immediately, go heaven. Huh? Yeah. Even can, resurrect and come down and talk to your parents. Yeah. And if your parents did not believe before, heaven and earth before, if he saw you standing in the middle of the air and eloquently talking to them like that, they immediately go to Supreme Master Qinghai and practice. Yeah? You don't like anything. Huh? Don't like meditation, but don't like offer yourself to the tiger. Okay. I ask you, okay? Why is that? Just to offer your body to the 3 tigers. Why is that you born in such a high heaven? Those is one of the 3rd heaven. Understand? One of level on the 3rd heaven. Middle 3rd heaven. Yeah, middle 3rd level of consciousness. So I ask you why. Yeah. Sometimes you sit so long and you don't even know if you're 2nd level yet. 有时候认为 sometimes you think you're still on the 3rd heaven. Or on the 2nd heaven, because you don't know if you're 3rd heaven, or sometimes you know, but you have to sit there for many days, and be vegan, make peace with everybody, make peace with your mother-in-law, with your stepmother, with with the lousy neighbors, and with your cat, your dogs, and with your sister, brothers, and your husband, and your children, and make peace with everybody. Yeah. 去，哎，老了比较不方便，走了，哎，走了，回来 knock，OK， 快点关门啊！他如果敲门就开给他 ，OK， 那老人比较不方便，比较不一样，你不是老，你是坐哪里？不去哪里？在这边 ，OK， I say he's older, so the body is different, a little bit more difficult, not convenient like young people. And the dog keep putting his head up like want to go. I say, you're young, you're not old, so stay here. Okay, 我问你们为什么？I ask you why is that? Because mostly we think tiger, bad tiger, bad, eating everything else. So if we don't hunt, don't kill the tigers, and people think, you're already very compassionate and good. Yeah. So why is that just offered to such a bad animals? Even then earn your merit to go direct to heaven like that. High heaven. Why? Why? Tell me.
为什么？因为我觉得他有无条件奉献的心。
Good.
因为他没有分别心，用爱心去做。
Good.
爱心。
Good.
大悲心。
Good. Very good. 3, all good. Excellent. Good answer. Good answer. Yes, yes. Yeah. Because he really just love. He had just love. At that time, he just had love. Unconditional love. Absolute love. Yeah. When you love somebody more than your life, then you got it. Then you really earn that place in heaven. Yeah. Really, because he really just feels sorry for the tiger. Yeah. The tigers, they are very strong and powerful. And now seeing them laying there, just skin, and bones, could not even move when they see people. Normally when tigers, they see people, animals, they see people, wild animals, they just run away, or at least they move or something. No, they were too exhausted. Yeah, because hungry so long time. And because the mother, if she wants it even to eat children. Normally we say that even the tigers are ferocious, but they won't eat their children. Meaning, no matter how terrible a person, even tiger, they won't eat their children. But at that time she was so hungry, she was almost feel like as if she could eat the children. Yeah. Therefore, the Buddha at that time felt sorry not only for the mother, but for the 2 children of the tigers. Yeah, little babies, so still harmless, innocent, helpless. Yeah. And if the mother died, then the 2 will die also, because there's no milk for them. Yeah. At that time already almost no milk already. If the mother died, then no more hope for the 2 tigers. So 3 will die together. Yeah. It's such a very hopeless situation. So because of that, he felt compassion for them. It's not... Yeah. But to say this is easy. To do is different. Everybody see tiger, they would run away. And not to talk about punching yourself in the throat, so painful like that, so that the blood comes out, to help the tiger to eat even. Understand? So this is truly the great example of unconditional love. No wonder he became Buddha after some times. But many lifetimes, long story, you know that already. Yeah. For aeons and aeons, he probably enjoyed heaven for long aeons, many aeons, or many thousand or millions of years. And then he came back down again, become a human again, and then do something good again. And then go to heaven, but heaven is just a by the way. It's a byproduct. But he wants is wisdom, Compassion is forever wisdom. So therefore, even though he was in heaven and enjoy all that, but he still come back until he reached Buddhahood. Yeah. Wow, to become Buddha is so difficult, huh? Long. And even then, he has already became almost like Bodhisattva, and still the king of heaven, king of 33, always come down and make trouble. And torture him many times even. Yeah. Because he couldn't believe that a person can be so good. Maybe he do all this so that he can take his throne, replace him in heaven. He thinks the Buddha was like himself, just wanting heaven. Yeah, a small heaven. rule small heaven's kingdom. He doesn't know. He wasn't sure the Buddha really want to have the great wisdom and great compassion so that he can save all beings when he's alive and after he die also. After he die, he lent. After the Buddha or the Master go to Nirvana or to fifth level, they still lend their power to whoever doing good things on this planet or to other bodhisattva, to other master to be, to help other beings. Not like they just go in heaven and do nothing anymore. Understand that? So being a Buddha is not only helpful to beings now, but even in the future after they die, after the Buddhas die. That's why sometimes you hear that people pray to Jesus, Jesus Christ, or pray to Buddha, and then they respond. The Buddhas respond, Jesus Christ respond in making miracles in their life in some desperate situation if they're sincere. Or Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, etc. It helps. It helps. If you're sincere and pray, if anybody sincere and pray, they will help you. They either help you through living beings or help you to tell you what to do. Like in many cases, the story I told you before, some past Buddha came back, even just a voice, and tell the woman what to do to find her mother in hell, remember? And then she go down to hell, but nothing harmed her. You see, she rescued even all the hell beings that day. All of them go together with her mother to heaven, because she was so good, so filial, and so sincere, and so pure. And then the Buddha can lend the power to such a pure person. Therefore, not only her mother liberated, but all the hell beings at that time too. Okay. Alright, huh? So if you don't want to offer your life to the tiger, then and please meditate. At least 2.5 hours a day, and be vegan, make peace. Huh? Meditate, be vegan, make peace. 3 things. It's good now. That is good. Similar to when you help the other being, like the handicapped people, remember last story? The Buddha said the merit is like just as if make cup offering to the Buddhas. Many thousands of millions of years merit. You will be born in rich family, famous family, have happiness, many lives, if you're born as a human. Or you're born in heaven and enjoy a long time in heaven. Understand? So helping the helpless, helping the needy, no matter where, no matter what, is really helping yourself. The reward is more than anything you can imagine. So many times I ask you to go and this and that to help other people in disaster and all that, and you always report to me. You say, oh, we feel like Master Blessing is there, and we feel all happy and elevated, even though in a very troubled situation, but your soul feel elevated, your spirit feel elevated. Your heart feel compassionate and sorrowful for the people in need, but your spirit feel very elevated and happy. And you always thank me. Don't have to thank me, thank yourself. Because you have love for others, and that's why you feel like that. And that is just the beginning. Things in your life will change always for the better after that, and later you go to higher heaven extra because of that. Like for example, you meditate and you go only to the maybe low level, 3rd level, but because of all your love and inaction and compassion, you will be like in the middle, in the high 3rd world, or on the 4th level. Understand that? It will be extra. Extra from Kuan Yin method. If you have love and compassion, always reward. now and later.
现在和将来。
Okay, it's very good. Now you know, okay?
你们知道。
All right, we don't have a tiger here, so you meditate, huh? That's for you because you've been working very hard.
这是为你们的，因为大家工作很辛苦。
And I do it late because I know at that time you have free. All of you are free.
但
Yeah?
是我说他做的比较晚，是因为他知道这个时候我们大家做自由了。
Many times I also do it late on purpose so that the working people can also sit, at least some, you know.
所以更多
Yeah.
的人可以坐在一起，大家听。
But I cannot always do that.
但是不能永远这样做。
Because 不是永远这样做，不是不能永远，不能常常这样做，不是可以说他能做偶尔做这样子。The word always is not 永久 ，always is mean yeah 不是一直不能一直这样做，不是不能常常这样这么做，哎。Always is not forever, okay? OK， 好了 ，OK， 你们去去找老虎，或是去打坐，或是去打坐。You go find the tiger or you meditate, OK 啊 ？Up to you, OK? See you, huh? Thank you for helping everybody. Today no cakes, nothing. Today story instead. So many of you go tomorrow, huh? How many go tomorrow?
多少人明天走？
哦，全部走了哦，剩下就改天吗？啊，有一些是要留的嘛，啊，一两个要留，为了擦洗啊、煮饭那些别的都要走的哈。
师傅，我要报告你很多好消息。
啊，
就我是来自山东青岛的，在我们青岛吧，现在就是开了很多这个素餐厅，有2家那个雨花斋就是免费的素餐厅，另外还最近又开了2家大型的青岛的叫佛缘斋连锁超市，纯素的，然后就在我们那个市南区最好的那个华铺大厦吧啊。它有地下的2层，都是自助餐厅性质的。另外就是我们崂山区也开了一家，特别好，感恩师傅。
OK。
你以前说过素食力量遍布全球，现在是真正的。另外就是我们的那个小孩儿吧，他在这个高中的时候，上高中的时候，他读住校。但是就是因为他是纯素宝宝，所以我们给校长写了一封信，我们说这个孩子是吃纯素的，然后校长就给他开了一个纯素窗口，感恩师傅。他今年考上这个澳门理工大学，他学的是同声传译，他说他以后要给你翻译。
恭喜！
谢谢师傅。还有就是师傅说以前说这个你把这个动物都提升了哈，等级都提升了，然后我们家收养了10多只那个狗，还有小鸡，包括鹅，还有猫，这些都有哈。然后我们的那个小鸡，我们给它取名叫那个小宝。他每一天就是说，我们以前放那个无上市电视台，每天下午3点钟放那个师徒之间，他就回来就趴在那里听师傅讲经，然后听完了过后他就出去。
狗啊？
那是鸡。我们的每一只狗都有很多故事，我们最早的时候收养了16只狗，现在也还有很多。就是那种狗那种爱心，我没事的时候我就跟他们唱歌，以前我跟他们唱过。
是你的。
他也是收养的。
我
收养了16只最多的时候，然后我跟我们的狗狗唱歌，我以前跟他唱歌说，只有相信那么情海无常事。他们就很高兴的，然后有一些很老的狗吧哈。他往生的时候吧，他都在那种安详当中，就听着这个佛号，师傅唱的这个佛诞，就很平静的、很安详的往生。哎呀，我太多故事了，我们家很多奇迹，真的每一天都感恩师傅，每一天给我们带来那种就是那种加持力。我们每一天，我们师兄、我们小师姐哈，他们真的每一天都感受到上帝 他的感受到师傅对我们的爱，太多的这个奇迹
我
了。
们去找俄南全部写下。
我们就是还有
所以
就是
大家都写下来送苗栗吧，哎，不然我们没有俄南以后怎么办？
还有我们家的16只狗吧，每一只狗都有非常多的这个精彩的故事啊。他们就是包括他们非常的爱那个他们的这个孩子啊这些。另外我告诉师傅啊，就是我们以前收养了一只特别大的那个狗，它的这只狗吧，它名字叫卡尔，它的那个爷爷是就是我们国家的警犬的冠军。他的祖母就是他奶奶是香港，他是香港的这个选美的这个皇后啊，就是他是有身份证的，他就是有那个非常正统的。当我们收养他的时候吧，就是我们每一天，因为他是大型狗，比师傅这只狗还要大，我们每一天我们每一天就是说要牵着它上山去散步啊这些哈，因为我们住在公园里面，感谢师傅恩典，我们住有很大的一个地方，所以才有那么多地方。然后有一天我的那个弟弟也是同修，就带着他出去这个散步哈，因为是公园里面，所以很多人他们也在散步。但是那只狗吧，其实它平常时间非常的温顺，对人特别好，就是谁见了谁都不会怕它那种。但是那天我弟弟牵着它的时候吧，他就很着急的看见前面有一个人，他上去一下子就咬了一下那个人的那个屁股啊，然后他就坐在那里，他一点也不害怕啊。后来师傅你知道他是干什么的吗？那一个人他是打狗的，专门打狗的。所以说我们那只狗吧哈，特别的就是他从来就是给人那种就是很和善的，但是他为什么会咬他？因为他气氛非常的不好。
知道，狗都是这样，他会知道谁是谁。
对，所以你看就是这种动物的这种故事还有太多了。还有就是说我们家。另外就是我给师傅讲一下，就是说那种感觉就是我刚修行的时候吧哈，就是那种遇见考验的时候哈，我练5句就通过了，就突破了哈。然后过了一段时间过后，再遇到考验的时候吧，还练5句就通不过，只要念一声师傅的名号哈，马上就通过了。然后今年就是有一段时间，就是去年我们看师傅讲那个。就是说一心只求上彼，19月15号讲经以后吧哈，我们就每一天吧，就是说都非常精进的这个打坐。有一天晚上就是我打完坐过后连续吧一个3个小时以后吧哈，我就睡着了过后一会儿那个师兄就把我叫醒了，哎他说你在想什么？好高兴啊这些哈。后来我告诉他我说我梦里面看见一个长得非常帅的一个男人哈，他左手拿着钱很多。右手拿着枪哈，就对着就是要叫我就是选择就是要钱还是要什么，不要的话就拿着枪对着我，然后我就哈哈哈大笑，然后他就跑了，吓得，就是魔王就跑了。所以说这师傅这种力量非常的伟大，我们每天真的感受到师傅对我们的爱，谢谢师傅。
OK 了还有人要叽叽呱呱什么的，太激动了，有时候我听不懂的，慢慢来，以后再看再听。OK， 每次的话，祝大家快乐。
谢谢师傅。
该走的话一路顺风，该留的话以后走也是一路顺风。谢谢了啊，谢谢大家那个有目的精神了啊，帮忙同修，OK，Thank you。你知道我们要走了。啊，大家拜拜哈，
晚安。
拜拜。Thank you 啊，camera people。Okay, I've got something. You share, okay? It's not too much. And seaweed, Korean seaweed, from Korean, huh? And cakes and stuff. You share, okay? You see how much? You can share. There's some cake here also, okay, huh?
Thank you, Master.
Together
Thank you,
share.
Master.
Some have this, some have that, okay?
Thank you, Master.
Share quickly. Distribute. OK， 我走了。打出一会儿而已，就有东西吃了。哎，不要吃够了。是的。够不？
有没有传一点给我？
那来这个，来到这
每人一点 OK， 每人一点 OK， 哎，一个人打开了啊。如果有这个就不要有那个 OK， 因为每东西一点点而已嘛，听懂吗？
啊，知道。
听懂吗？太难了。I mean everybody share OK。
Yes sir.
Make sure everybody has something OK。 Make sure 哎呀那个要确认每个人都有一点什么的 OK 哈。Yeah， with my love。